Whoa. Whoa. Coach Bruce here with MJ. Third Down Thursdays back again for another marvelous one. MJ, how are you, sir? How is your week going? How was your Thursday?
My Thursday's been okay. Worked early today. Worked about 5 to 3:15, something like that. Came home, got some food, took a nap. Now we here. We're gonna have some fun. Got some good stuff to talk about tonight. And Bruce is very energetic, so I'm gonna sit back,
Little
relax,
napski?
and I'm gonna just poke the bear tonight, and we gonna have some fun.
Oh, hey, little napski. Nothing wrong with a little napski. So,
Yeah,
man, let me talk.
got a pretty good napski in.
Oh, got the puppy down here below.
Oh.
I didn't even see that. He's like,
Puppy.
What's up, dude? Dude,
Hello.
the
Hello,
famous
cheerio.
the famous Duke, the one that took a piss on the floor on the night
my
before you
gosh.
got. Oh my god, that was so funny. But yeah, man. So
That was ridiculous.
what a great day! What a great day today was. Work was pretty freaking awesome. Sent out about 35, 40 emails today. I followed up some stuff with some clients. You know, I'm trying to sound cool
You
right
finally
now.
actually doing work?
Kind of, not really. Like, I mean, I ended up, I went out to lunch for a second, like, got a bite to eat, and then went back to work, signed some paperwork. But real quick, I digress, real quick. I gotta say it. So today would have been my mother's 74th birthday. So
Yes.
before a little serious note. Happy birthday to my mom. I absolutely miss her with all my heart. And those of you guys out there that have moms, please give your mom a hug and a kiss and say I love you, because when they're gone, you're gonna be like, damn, I really wish I would have responded to that text message, or I would have had that talk at the end of the kitchen table, or whatever your routine may be with your mom. So please make sure that you say hello to your mom or happy birthday to your mom or whatever you get the chance to. So please, by all means, do that, because my mom was my inspiration for sports. She was the one that was always around. My dad always worked like third shift. So my mom would be the person that I would be playing catch with the football with out my front yard, or she'd be the one that'd be shooting hoops with me in my driveway with my buddies. So shout out to mom. Happy birthday. God bless. And let's go on with this, baby.
Let's get it done.
Dude,
Bruce,
so by the way,
I love that you have it. We got to talk about this, because last week you were bemoaning the fact that you didn't have that jersey.
I know, I was so upset.
Because you thought you had donated it, and now, through thick and thin, you have the Mitchell Trubisky jersey
Truth
on.
Bisky, baby.
How does it feel?
It feels great to be the truth. But no.
Yeah, Truth Bisky that he can't throw the ball. Bro,
Hey,
did you see? I saw a clip on TikTok that he's not allowed to audible.
I did. I actually did hear about that too. But you know what, though?
This man is the starting quarterback for an NFL team, and he's not allowed to audible, Bruce?
He's not very good. I'm cool with that. But the reason why I am rocking this, mind you, the reason why I'm rocking it. By the way, story time with Coach Bruce. I know we usually do fireside chat at the end of the show, but so how I got this jersey. My wife and I, we're at Moretti's by my house, and it was a raffle. And I usually never win raffles unless I rig them somehow. And we already got the shit talking.
Start Pickett.
I'm not
the small hand man.
I'm not opposed to that. Why is my sister calling me? I'm doing the show right now.
In the middle of the show? Nah, answer it in the middle of the show.
Oh my god! All right. Hold on 1 second.
Answer it in the middle of the show.
Hey, real quick, just so you know, I'm live on my podcast right now. So you're live on everything. What's going on?
Oh, sorry. I'm actually calling to see what you guys were doing for dinner for Mom's birthday.
Well, my sister's calling about my mom's birthday, so this is amazing, as always. We actually, I don't know, we have steak. Salim was gonna cook some steak.
Nice.
But nothing crazy. Why? What's up?
No, I was just wondering because I was thinking about doing the same thing, kind of like one of her faves.
Right. Well, what time are you cooking at your house?
I don't know. We haven't decided. I just got home, so I haven't decided.
Oh, fair enough. I'll text you when I'm done with the show.
Okay, sorry. Thanks.
You're okay. Love you. Bye.
All right, love you, bye.
Anyways, as I was saying,
We're a family show over here, so we're gonna
hey,
family calls. We answer the phone.
yeah, you
Sports
never
are not
know.
more important than family, so yeah. Family calls. We go answer the phone.
Answer the call.
Anyway,
so
yeah.
what I was saying, the only time I ever win raffles or anything like that is if I rig them, and the wife knows about
Nice.
that. But that might be another story for another time too, MJ. But anyway, so I ended up winning this on a raffle at Moretti's, watching the former Washington Redskins versus Chicago Bears for a Monday night football game, and which Trubisky actually played fairly well with throwing 2 touchdown passes, if I recall, in the first half. And all of a sudden, end up announcing this jackass's name, saying, "You've won the anniversary jersey of Mitchell Trubisky." Do I wish it was a better player? Yes. However, am I going to complain? No, because I won.
No.
So no, I won. I mean, hey, fuck you. I won. The games I win. So ended up getting it. Ended up winning it. I was pumped, bro. I was pumped. But so anyways, so that goes back to what we're saying about why I'm wearing it tonight. Well, the reason why I'm wearing it tonight, and I wanted to wear it last week, is because I was a huge Trubisky fan. Did I acknowledge the fact that he had his flaws? Oh my God, the man had many of them. Hence the reason why MJ just elegantly said that he's not allowed to audible. He's a NFL quarterback that's not allowed to audible. Be that as it may, he can't read defenses. So I progress to the man, the franchise saver, the truth, Justin A. Fields. I don't know if his middle name has an A. That was just my my ad lib on
it. Decent. I would have believed it.
Yeah, right. People be like, "Oh, he's got his middle name A," and Alfred. Justin Alfred Fields.
Yeah. That sounds good. Yeah,
oh
he's
man,
your local butler.
Whoa, no. But hey, so Justin Fields, he says all the. Oh, so I was just told in my ear his middle name is Skyler. Justin Skyler Fields. It sounds like a baller to me. Just not on the football field. Oh, so that being said, I am not going to go to the point of saying that Justin Fields is a bust. I'm not going to go there yet because I gave Trubisky a lot of space. And
yeah,
I have 2 Justin Fields jerseys. I want the guy to succeed because to be honest with you, he's an absolute stud. Absolute stud in college. He's an absolute stud. Thought he wouldn't have as much issues as he's having. However,
yeah,
let's pull this back. Let's look behind the curtain. He started off with the Matt Nagy system. System. So I think that there was almost a there was almost a part of his development was squashed a little bit because he had that Matt Nagy system. And and keep in mind, like, I don't want to make excuses for him because that's exactly what I'm doing right now, is making excuses. Because if you watch the All-22 again, there were guys that were open that he completely whiffed and missed on, which is super, super, super freaking disappointing. However, that being said, he's got to be better. Bottom line, that's basically like what I'm getting at right now, is like Trubisky has to get. Well, I'm used to saying it. Justin Fields needs to be better. It's disappointing. It's unbelievably sad that we're watching him. Basically, like, I'm sorry, he's tucking his tail between his legs right now. Like, I'm sorry, he's tucking his tail between his legs. He's
not doing anything.
No, exactly.
Period.
And they're calling RPOs. Okay, so run pass options. Let them call the RPOs. Let them do that. But he's got time to throw. The Chicago Bears offensive line is actually graded out fairly well. Yes, other times where he's getting hit. Yes, there are times he's getting hit. There's times that other fucking quarterbacks are getting hit in the league. Look at freaking Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's getting smacked around like it's fucking. You're gonna see it tonight against Miami when Miami beats the Bengals. Ooh. But I was saying, it's just like you gotta let him play. He's gotta play. He's gotta. I don't care. Okay, here's another stat. Here's the fucked up stat that I want to give you. He has. So in the NFL, there's a category of tight window throws. I don't know if you know this. I'm sure you know.
Yes.
So there's a category of tight window throws. Currently, Justin Fields has 0 tight window throws. What was that?
He attempted them or he hasn't hit them?
No, he has 0 attempts.
Oh.
0 attempts at tight window throw. 0. You know what? What makes it even crazier, too, dude, is the next list player, and I forgot who it was, at 7.
7? The next
7.
lowest?
7.
Oh my gosh.
7.
That's kind of bad.
So,
Wow.
I don't know.
They're just
I think
not
maybe-
taking risks.
Am I having some Wi-Fi issues? Looks like I might be having some Wi-Fi issues with that.
I'm a little spacey right now. It's not the best Wi-Fi I've ever had in my life.
No, I think I'm having some Wi-Fi issues right now. I don't know what's going on.
You?
Yeah.
It might be you. I don't know. You're fuzzy to me, but I didn't know if that was my end or your end. I was able to piece together what you're saying. It wasn't the smoothest thing in the world, but I was able to piece together what you were.
Oh, well, that's not good. Well, hold on. Let me. This is what we do on live TV right now when Bruce is in a crazy ass mood. Right back.
All right, Bruce is gonna go off, which means we're gonna talk about some Thursday night football while Bruce is gone. I am a big Miami Dolphins fan right now. I think the Miami Dolphins have what it takes to go out there and win some football games. They
Agreed.
have 2 dynamic playmaking receivers in Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill that honestly have the capability of making that a top 5 offense in the NFL. While we're on the topic of the Miami Dolphins, Bruce.
Yes, sir.
I gotta tell you about this trade I made in fantasy this week. This is in my league that I've been doing with some buddies from home since I was like 9 years old. We've been doing this for a long time. So I want to see what you think about this trade, Bruce. I received, and I think Zach saw this in our Twitter group chat last night. I received Najee Harris and James Conner in a trade. It was A.J. Brown, A.J. Dillon, and T.J. Hawkinson.
Oh, that's a steal, dude.
So my starting lineup, Bruce, now reads Josh Allen, Jonathan Taylor, Najee Harris, Amari Cooper, Jalen Waddle, Mark Andrews, James Conner, and Romeo Doubs.
Unbelievable.
And I have the option to flex in McCole Hardman, Robert Woods, Logan Thomas, Jones, the receiver in Jacksonville, if I want to. So I got some options, but fantasy team looking pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
We getting there. I just want to share that trade because
I'm
actually in that trade.
I need. So you know what I need to do? I need to fucking go into the locker room and have a conversation with both my fantasy teams in our league and also the other league that I'm in, because my fantasy team's been playing like absolute dog shit.
That's unfortunate. You need to make an Instagram group chat, DM them all.
Oh yeah, that's
say,
hey,
shape up. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, mostly ladies, because y'all are playing like crap. I'm gonna need y'all to shape up, or you're gonna ship out. Okay, we're gonna trade you. You can pull out the Denzel Washington. We would be perfect in every aspect of the game.
We will
drop a pass, you run a mile.
Oh my god, that's good. That's good. Hey, that's some. Hey, so did you know that? So, well, first of all, I snuck into that movie when it was in the theaters.
I'm
So
sure you did.
fresh, or what was it, eighth grade? That was eighth grade right there, baby. Let's go.
Oh my god.
I know I'm that old. And what else? Shit. That was the anniversary of that. Of Remember the Titans actually just hit not too long ago. It was like what was that?
Really?
Yeah, it was like maybe like a 25-year anniversary or something like that. It was like 2 weeks ago or something.
Huh.
Anyway, all right. Here we go.
Are we gonna do it?
Hold on. Let me get it. Okay, let's do this.
That's true. I made a trade with Paige last night, and it was harder to make a trade with her than that trade that I just told you about.
She's your wife, of course it is, because she wants to make out more or better than you.
Right. Because she's more competitive. It's ridiculous. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna
right.
set you up for this, Bruce. So there has been a lot of discussion recently about a very, very tall, very muscular man in New York.
Yep.
His name is Joe Flacco. No, I'm kidding. It's Aaron Judge.
By the way,
And,
if we can, let's pull that video and put it up about how at the end of it, I was like, that's a terrible take. And they got their asses whomped on, by the way.
I can probably pull that up right now. I have it.
That was great. I was like, they got their asses whomped on. Anyway, we're talking. I don't want to talk about the
listen. Okay, it was a risk I was willing to take. But Aaron Judge has been the topic of conversation for most talking heads in sports and media right now. Even Mina Kimes and people like that are talking about it. People that mostly focus on football. So, Bruce, the Aaron Judge home run race. First and foremost, do we care?
Yes.
And second of all, how should Aaron Judge stack up in not the technical all-time home run list, but in the eyes of the beholder? But in the eyes of the beholder, how should Aaron Judge stack up in the home run race? Aaron Judge rack up. How should he stack up in the home run race across baseball history? Talk to me.
I love this question. So we did a little pre-game, pre-chat, pre-show. I almost said TikTok. What? And
TikTok.
So one of the things that's been nice about my old ass is I was able to be a part of the steroid era. I was able to watch like those guys.
You
like
took steroids?
I did not. However, my nickname in junior high was Roid Boy. However, we had Alex Rodriguez. All right, he took steroids. Big Papi took steroids. Somehow still made it to the Hall of Fame. Sammy Sosa.
Right.
Barry Bonds. Mark McGwire.
A lot.
Eric Gagne, Roger Clemens, and the list goes on and on of guys that took steroids during that era. So you know why? So that way they can make a quicker recovery. So that way they can be optimal performance level for, guess what? Our entertainment. So when I was watching that in the late 90s, early 2000s, we'll say late 90s. When I was watching that in the late 90s, I was absolutely encapsulated in that moment. Watching Sammy Sosa versus Mark McGwire going at each other. Oh my God, how do you keep saying Bonds? McGuire's got 50, 55 home runs. Oh, Sosa just went off for like 2 more. He's got 54 home runs. And watching that race, those two guys go back and forth to see it culminate. I think it was on September 7th. Correct me if I'm wrong, Zach. But that's our producer, just so you guys know. On September 7th, I believe it happened when Mark McGwire actually broke the record against the Chicago Cubs in St. Louis. I can't remember who was pitching for the Cubs. But he hit a rocket line drive over the left field wall. And it was one of the coolest things. I was a Cubs fan. I was a Sosa fan. I still have the Sosa jersey that I had back when I was a kid. It doesn't fit whatsoever because I'm fat. I'm fat now. But but let me tell you something. What Aaron Judge has done though, they cut into to football games. They cut into college football games. They cut into different areas. The Roger Maris family has been flown from the New York Yankees have flown them everywhere to watch him tie Maris's record.
Right.
What he has done is absolutely insane. Are we going to see it again? Who knows? This is amazing. Does it deserve the same attention that McGuire and Sosa got that run? And now I'm going to make it a step further. Now the Barry Bonds home run race when he got 73, 73, 71, 72, 71, 71, 72, 72,
73.
73. I was right the first time. When you got 73 home runs, let me tell you, that was absolutely fucking awesome. And Aaron Judge deserves the same recognition because 61 home runs is not an easy thing in Major League Baseball to do against guys that are throwing 99 miles an hour all the fucking time now. It's a completely different game. And is he roiding? I mean, I don't think so. What I'm kind of curious to know though is how many home runs has he hit at home versus how many home runs he's hit away, because that Yankee Stadium is awfully friendly, if you catch my drift.
It is awfully friendly.
So I don't know. I kind of rambled a little bit, did a little nostalgia type thing there, but I don't think that what he's done should be recognized. It should be, obviously like, holy shit, this is a huge record. It's a huge record. It's like baseball is the longest sport in America. So it 100% should be recognized as something that's absolutely amazing and should be heralded. However, this right here, I don't want to hear any dumbass people, and I'm going to say it, dumbass people tell me that Barry Bonds is not the home run king. I don't give a shit if he freaking took I don't give a shit if he took steroids. I don't give a shit because guess what? Other pitchers were. And if you Google it right now, you'll see one of the best at bats in the history of Major League Baseball was when Eric Gagne and Barry Bonds went at each other, and they actually had a pact between each other to say, "Hey, listen, man, I'm going to come at you with everything I got." And I'm paraphrasing because I'm currently Eric Gagne. And those of you that don't know, Eric Gagne was a closer for the Dodgers at the time. Stud, absolute beast, won Cy Young and everything. That fucking dude was throwing absolute ched. He's like, listen, I'm gonna only throw you fastballs. You hit it,
yeah, awesome.
If not, I win. They were both roided out of their minds. Before Bonds walked up to the plate, he's like, before Gagne threw that ball, he's like, all right, let's go. That was me like putting the steroids in my
head. I'm aware. Yeah.
Got it. And then they went at it. And Gagne was throwing 97, 99 mile an hour fastballs right down the middle. Bonds was like up to bat, freaking doing that swag. He's just like ready to go. And he fouled one off on the right field line, fouled it off. It was an absolute mammoth shot. And then like 2 or 3 pitches later, boom, Bonds hits a blast to right center for a home run. All I'm going to say is don't compare the two because Bonds is the all-time king, home run king. Don't tell me, and he should be in the Hall of Fame. I don't care what any of these guys say because you had guys in the 80s that were taking stimulants that were trying to be like, oh my God, let's go, taking LSD, doing whatever they can, cocaine to stay awake. And then other guys doing some other shit to get some kind of advantage, like pitchers back in like the 50s, putting like spitballs and stuff like that. So I don't care. They're going to take advantage of the system wherever they possibly can. Bonds is the man. Aaron Judge should also be accepted as a fucking stud in the home run conversation too. Let's end it at that.
All right.
I know that was a lot I just threw at you.
No, it's okay. I sat there. I listened, Bruce, and I told you this before the show. You said, MJ, I hope we agree so we can make some people angry, but I think I'm going to make just as many people angry with what I'm about to say, and I'm gonna make some comparisons. I'm gonna draw some some conclusions, and I hope that by the end you at least understand where I'm going with all of this. I know you won't agree, but I hope you at least understand where I'm going with this.
All right, September 27th. Oh, so 2 days ago was
Yeah.
Ashley McGuire's 70th home run. So my bad.
Yeah.
Why did I say 7th?
You're good. Here's what I have to say about specific. I'm going to start with specifically steroids and how that affects Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa. Baseball in particular, you've got your weird things where people will test positive for some HGH or weird stuff in football. You don't really have a lot of that in basketball. They're pretty lax on, the things the basketball players put into their body. I don't follow hockey very much, but it doesn't seem, as far as I'm aware, that there's a lot of issues when it comes to stimulants or anything like that. Baseball is one of the places where, for the most part, there is at least a public perception that you'll hear this a lot, the game needs to be played the right way, is something that you hear a lot. And as somebody who grew up playing baseball, that's something I was taught from a very young age. Hey, no matter what, make sure you're playing the game the right way, right? And so I think that is kind of the mindset, Bruce, that a lot of people in America have when it comes to looking at who in their minds is the true home run king. Because I totally get what you're saying. Oh, yeah, LeBron's been on HGH his entire life, bro. You can't tell me that that's natural. Like, if you see what he looked like at 18 and now at 38, no shot. The human body, I understand that he spends a lot of money. He spends like $1 million a year on his body. 500 grand of that has to be on HGH. Anyway. But I think when you understand that the majority of America is taking the framing of this conversation in that, it makes a lot more sense.
It's a very
I understand what you're saying.
Traditionalist attitude.
Yes. It's a very purist attitude.
Correct.
Baseball, more than any sport, the purists really do come out. So then, Bruce, when you're talking about the reason you love it, and I totally understand this, the reason you enjoyed the steroid era is because of the entertainment, which I 100% get. It's the same reason. It's the same reason everybody in the WWE for years has been jacked off of whatever, because the bigger they are, the more entertaining it is, right? You don't want to see little dudes out there wrestling each other. That's just weird, right? You want to see big dudes. I'm gonna stop there before
I was about to, I can't say it. So I'm
gonna stop there before I get in trouble.
Wait, you want to see?
But,
wait, does Paige know that you want to see big dudes? Oh.
The reason that there's no issue with that in the WWE is because of entertainment, right? In baseball, home runs are entertainment, but I think for the most part, people who watch baseball watch it for the entirety of the game. And so when you look at entertainment, I understand what you're saying, but then let's go down to, and I might take some heat for this, especially from you. I'm going to go down to the literal sense, okay? If NFL players can get suspended for marijuana, right? Then baseball players should not be allowed to take steroids. You want to know why? Because it's in the rules. It's in the CBA that they sign that they cannot take these certain substances.
No,
I understand that everybody may have been doing it. I understand that it may have been commonplace, and Major League Baseball might have looked past it. But the fact still remains that the collective bargaining agreement, the contracts that these players signed, said they could not take steroids. And so if you're telling me that somebody violated their contract in order to have a competitive advantage over other players, that's something that in my mind is at least going to put some doubt when it comes to the numbers that I'm looking at that they produced. Now, I'm going to make some comparisons here, and this is one that even hurts me to compare to. Okay? If we're going to say, in my mind, if we're going to say that Barry Bonds' record is legitimate, then we have to shut up about the Houston Astros and their cheating scandal, because they were doing something that was against the written rules of Major League Baseball. to get a competitive advantage that people say everybody else was doing. So if you're going to say that Barry Bonds is allowed to have his home run record, shut up about the Houston Astros.
Okay, I like that. I actually, you know what?
And I'm going to say, shut up about the Boston Red Sox.
Yeah,
right?
no, I agree. And then Correa shouldn't have gotten suspended for a full year.
Yeah.
And
so if you're going to make that comparison,
okay, I agree with that.
Then let's go to my favorite human being on the face of the earth to hate on.
Oh, come on.
Tom Brady.
Come on.
No. And I'm actually hurting myself again. If you're going to say that Aaron Judge should not be the home run king, let's say he gets over to 62, right? If you're going to say that Aaron Judge should not be the home run king because of Barry Bonds, McGuire, all of that, then Tom Brady should never have gotten suspended for Deflategate because he was doing something that broke the rules for competitive advantage. And so if you're saying that
he can grip the ball.
Exactly.
Tom Brady needed to grip balls.
Here's where I have an issue, Bruce. It's a very slippery slope when you start saying that somebody was just doing something for a competitive advantage just because other people were doing it. And so when you look at baseball and then start comparing it to other sports, it gets real slippery and it gets real complicated.
Yeah,
what starts to be allowed and what isn't. And so I'm going to take the road of if you broke the rules, I'm going to have a problem with it. And I'm going to take that from baseball to football and all of the sports because you signed a contract and you signed a collective bargaining agreement in all the sports that said what the rules were and what the competitive allowances were in whatever sport it is. And if you break that, I see that as a violation of your contract, and I'm going to have an issue with it.
I don't disagree with it. I understand where you're going with this, and to be honest with you, I don't disagree with your argument. However,
Barry Bonds did hit the most home runs ever. The one thing I
will say is they knew it was going on. They were collecting money hand over fist. The overall governing body that actually proposed the said, contract to the players' associations, said, okay, you know what? There's, for whatever reason, Barry's got he used to wear a large. Now he's wearing a double XL, and he's not fat.
Right.
What the fuck? You know what though? You see that money we're bringing in? Let's keep doing this. So, no, and I don't disagree with you, but so that goes back to my original thought process of all of it. It's purely entertainment. It's purely entertainment, and it's something that. And it obviously does need to be a governing body to make sure that people are playing on level playing fields, but you and I both know though that there's no fucking way in hell that anybody's playing on level playing fields, because when you have guys that are getting paid multi-millions of dollars and other guys that are getting paid hundreds of $1,000s, guess what? Those multi-million dollars players are doing whatever they possibly can to maintain their careers,
to keep that money,
maintain their careers and to invest in their bodies and to do things for their bodies to that maybe that guy that's in, I'm going to use baseball again as an example, that are minor leagues that it's getting paid $40,000, $50,000,
right,
whatever, that he can't do, and riding on a fucking bus with ice around his knees and on his elbows, on his shoulder, because the dude's been grinding it out down there, where you got Joe Schmo that's fucking, down there or up in the major leagues that's using a hyperbaric chamber and fucking making the top of the line chef food for him to, you know what I'm saying? So obviously there's other areas that aren't as to the extreme of, whatever, but I do agree the Players Association does sign off on it and every single player is a part of it, but that doesn't necessarily mean the main governing body doesn't say, oh, you're doing what? Wait, how much money are we making? Okay, we're good. Right. We don't give a shit. We're not going to say anything. Go ahead.
Which again, I totally understand for the entertainment value, but let's not pretend that let's not pretend that what Barry Bonds did is so much more incredible than what Aaron Judge is doing right now. Again, assuming Aaron Judge is.
Oh, no, that's right? I agree.
That's the only way I would frame it is.
Assuming.
Let's give Aaron Judge a good amount of credit.
Agreed.
I don't personally care that much because I don't know. I think it's been diluted. And that's what makes me mad is I think because of Bonds, Sosa, and McGuire,
That fun of it, dude.
Aaron Judge is not receiving enough credit for what he's doing. And it
was
makes me
amazing.
sad as such a baseball fan that I feel like I should care more, but I
Agreed.
really don't because I've been desensitized because my entire life I've been like, oh, bro hit 73 home runs, 61. That's cool. Like,
Dude, I agree.
that's
and,
what
like,
makes me mad is that Aaron Judge has done it legitimately without any,
to your knowledge.
right, to our knowledge. Aaron Judge has done it legitimately without any extra competitive advantage. And he's not going to get, there are people actually talking like, oh, Aaron Judge, whatever. And that makes me sad. Oh, don't even get me started
no, don't.
on the baseball marketing issues.
Hold
Bro,
on.
Mike Trout could walk up to my front door right now.
I know exactly.
And
I would know exactly who he is.
right. But Mike Trout could walk up to, I want to say 75% of households in the United States of America, 100%. Maybe even 80, knock on their front door and people would be like, sir, my door says no solicitors. He'd be like, my name is Mike Trout. I'm the best baseball player you've seen in the last decade. LeBron can't even go anywhere without a security detail. Tom Brady's stupid 45-year-old looking face can't go anywhere without a security detail.
You know why? Because you got fucking your boy Manfred, like that doesn't know fucking jack shit. Calls probably aside from the Lombardi Trophy. You're right over there. Aside from the Lombardi Trophy, the World Series trophy is the most prestigious trophy that you have in North America. All right, and he called it a piece of tin a few years ago. Like,
yeah,
great fucking marketing job. So that brings me back. So
honestly,
I know we're gonna. I do want to continue on this rant about marketability too because I love it because I'm feeling froggy tonight to go with what Joe said. Shout out Joe. So, but that being said though, so to go back to what you said earlier about how you're desensitized, and frankly, I actually think this is a great point, dude. I grew up with this. Like, I grew up with home runs being like commercials being with like Greg Maddux and Tom Glavine in there with like chicks dig the long ball and stuff like that.
Right.
Like, it was awesome. Like, it was so much fun to watch and so entertaining. And they saved baseball. Home run race and the steroid era totally saved baseball. Bud Selig got out at the perfect time because he's like, I made my money. I'm out.
Yep.
Fuck you. Exactly. He bounced. He's done. And Manfred's like, oh, I'll take over. Beep, beep, beep. Now we should play the Pac-Man thing. But anyway, so real quick, Bonds has 73, McGuire has 70, Sosa 66, McGuire 65, Sosa 64, Sosa 63, Maris 61, Judge 61. You have Sosa on there 3 times. It's the only player that's hit 60 home runs, and you have McGuire on there twice, and him having 72, and then you have Bonds hitting 73. I'm sorry, like, again, I'm going to bring it back to that point that I made earlier about Gagne versus Bonds. Watch that at bat, pull it up. I'm not even kidding. It's a 4-minute at bat. It's one of the best at bats of all time. It's better. Hey, congratulations to Albert Pujols. You hit number 700. I don't give a shit. Because you know why? I saw a guy hit 73. I saw a guy hit 70. I saw a guy hit 63 times. I don't give a shit. So
you know what else that you just made me think of? Where'd it go? I lost it. I lost. Wait, I had a thought. You said the at bat.
I know your wife just told me. Your wife just told me.
Okay. So this honestly, you say the steroid era saved baseball, Bruce?
I did say that.
I think it ruined baseball.
It might have.
I think it ruined baseball, Bruce, because
I think you're just trying
for a decade.
I think you're looking for something to argue.
That was yes, I am. For a decade, that was the only thing that people wanted to watch was home runs. And so now we got good quality baseball being played every single year. The poor Pittsburgh Pirates trying to make an MLB team out of $20 million making half of Tom Brady's annual salary. That stupid piece of crap.
What's it doing? What's it doing? What's it doing? They have no marketability. They're fucking terrible at marketing. Because guess what? Your product on the field is fucking boring. If you can't market, make your product good. If your product is fucking good, let them roid up. Have them hit 75. I don't care. And you have other guys that have the inability to provide the opportunity to have people know who the fuck Mike Trout is. But guess what? They don't do it.
Imagine if Mike Trout took steroids.
He'd be an absolute tank.
Imagine if Mike Trout took steroids, bro. So, Bruce, what would you think if they just took out suspending people for substances?
I mean,
just said, go for it. Just said, full send.
That'd be awesome, dude.
Take what you want to take.
That'd be hilarious.
It takes.
Okay? Hilarious. Just drop bombs. Just pew, pew, pew.
Mike Trout,
pew.
I want you to take HGH, okay? I want you to roid up.
Dude, hey, all I'm going to say is this. All I'll say is this. There's obviously the little kid in me that says to myself, no, all these guys, they did it real. They're going to always do it real. They're always going to be the good, wholesome, like, eat your beans and vegetables and, hit home runs, hit dingers, walk.
Beans?
I don't know where that came from. But,
okay.
But, they carry their bats on their shoulders with the glove on it and be like, yeah, let's go. We're going to hit some home runs. And then there's also like the adult in me that says, fuck it, make your money, drop bombs.
I want pitchers hitting 115 on the gun.
Dude,
Aroldis Chapman, who?
Well, you know what's crazy though? Like we're seeing more pitchers now than at that time that are hitting an average of 100 miles an hour. Like
that's just on velocity. Like
me.
People always could have done that. It's just you see. Have you watched any of the training Trevor Bauer is doing while he's suspended?
Oh, dude.
I saw a video yesterday. Dude, within 5 throws, he was lifting. Okay? He was lifting weights.
Hold on. That would kill someone. Third base it wouldn't be a hot corner. It would be I'm getting fucked corner.
That would be
Now that I just said that, I'm like, whoa.
Time out.
Yeah, right.
Time out. Yikes.
Time out.
Thank you. Yeah, that would kill someone.
Mm-hmm.
What was I gonna say? Oh, but Trevor Bauer was lifting weights the other day. The dude he was training with was doing like a velo day where he was trying to get the highest velo. Trevor Bauer saw his fastest fastball. The dude was like, "Yes, I hit." Dude, it was like a college guy or whatever. He's like, "I hit 92." That was his PR or whatever, right? Trevor Bauer walks over. Was that your changeup? Poor dude. Poor dude starts talking smash. He's like, shut up, Trevor. No.
Bauer's
Wait, it gets even better. It gets even better. Trevor Bauer goes, I bet 5 throws, no warm up. I can do better.
Bauer said that?
Yes. And on his 5th throw,
Bauer's a dick.
With no warm up, he threw 93.
Bauer's a dick.
That's just ridiculous. That you can just literally like roll out of bed and throw 93 miles an hour.
Hold on. Your wife, he just said something. I like this. Extreme baseball. It's like baseball except with.
Oh, that's a Cards Against Humanity card.
I love that. That's good.
It's like baseball except with metal bats.
But you know what it reminded me of too? So I'm
pulling growth hormone.
I'm pulling. Yeah, right. I'm pulling the old man card here again. So there is a video game called NFL Blitz.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, did you play that as like when you go to like Pizza Hut or something like that and like play?
Yeah. There's an arcade, a stupid little arcade bar in Peoria where I went to school.
They still had it?
Yeah, they still had.
No!
It was literally an entire. It was actually a really cool place. They had an entire, and it was a standalone thing.
Oh my god, dude! NFL Blitz was the absolute shit growing up.
Yeah,
and exactly. Alex already said it, dude. I loved it. It was such a badass game. Like I would do elbow drops. Hit it! Oh, yeah. But and then like you would dance, like they would just dance around and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I loved it. It was so much fun. But that's another thing they could do. Like whatever happened to games like that? Whatever happened to like super violent yet amazingly fun game?
Because people say that video games are making kids violent, and so
look how I turned out.
peak male performance from Coach Bruce right here, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to give him a round of applause.
Right. Anyway,
yeah, I think we could go. Bruce, I know that you and I could go on and on about baseball because at the end of the day, like that's where you and I met. That's where we connected. And so I know we could go on and on about baseball.
We can have a 2-hour show tonight, man. I'm ready to go.
Unfortunately, I cannot because I have to go back to work at 9:00.
Wait, tonight?
It's the end of the month, and so we have to do end of month inventory. I have to go back with my GM, and we have to count every single item of everything in the store.
Coach Richard. I'm
already. Coach Bruce is going off the rail, and I do owe my wife a cookie.
Wait.
So
wait. Hold on. The cookie or a cookie?
A cookie.
Okay, well, you didn't have to answer that.
A cookie.
Time
out.
No, but whenever she has a test, I reward her for studying by getting her insomnia cookies.
Okay. How's she doing, by the way? How's school going for her?
She's doing really well. I'm really proud of her.
Wait. I study really good. I hope she did that on purpose.
Yes, she did.
Good old Mississippi.
But unfortunately, there's no grammar classes in med school.
That's what I was saying. Good old Mississippi.
No, it's okay. It's okay. She's not going to talk to patients once she's actually a doctor. So it'll be okay.
Please don't.
No, she's doing great. I'm really proud of her. And it's Bruce, you can attest to this. It's nice when, like, you and I both have really high work ethics, and so it's great to have somebody who also has a work ethic because it drives me crazy. And this is just like a personal rant. It drives me crazy that people can like just show up to work every day and not just bust their butt. I'm like, what are you doing? Like you're getting paid right now.
Here.
What are you?
I agree.
Right. Just you're here for 8 hours a day, whatever it is. You're not even here for 9 or 10. Just shut up, put your head down, get to work.
Do it. At the end of the day, your job could be a lot worse. You could be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. And like, no, I agree with that.
Actually, for me, I sell chicken. It's so easy.
So that being said,
people get paid to count to 12 every day. Anyway,
I do.
Sorry, before I get too heated.
I do actually have to say this too. I do have to say this. I'm also on the decline, the whole work ethic thing, by the way, because like I busted my ass and like.
Well, yeah, you're old, yeah.
We saw where that got me. Like now I'm at that point now where I'm just like, fuck it, I want to make money. But I will say this, so I do have to give credit where credit is due. My amazing wife has always had an absolutely amazing fucking work ethic. She was always like at one time she was working 2 jobs at one time. Like and on top of that, going to school. I'm like, how I don't know how she did it. I don't know.
Right.
Like, and she was able to put up with me too. So God bless her. She's amazing. She.
Yep. Even if you're a janitor, if you have a job, give it your all. Otherwise, why show up? Amen.
I love that. I love that. That's another reason why I love
inspirational messages from Mrs. Coach Bruce. Love to see it.
From Mrs. Coach Bruce.
Real quick, Bruce. All I have to say.
Oh, that's true. Oh no! Come on, really? We're really bringing this here.
All I have to say. The better quarterback won. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Jack, nobody cares about Josh McDaniels.
It was 2 drives.
Jack, nobody cares about Josh McDaniels. Jack, nobody cares about Josh McDaniels.
When did I get my
First of all, I don't even think.
Relax. I don't at all.
We don't remember that. We didn't hype up Josh McDaniels. I don't care. Jack, I love you, but I don't care. Nobody cares about Josh McDaniels. Everybody knows that he's trash.
All right, so real quick.
Nobody was trying to convince you. Shut up, Zach.
Hold on. Hey, so real quick.
Oh my gosh, they're getting feisty, Bruce.
Baseball's back. So
the better quarterback won.
Oh my God, stop. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second.
Why is he still? Oh my gosh. Also, I'm gonna bring this question up every week. The Lions are legitimate. Jamal Williams is gonna be one of the top running backs in football for the next few weeks because DeAndre Swift is hurt. That running back duo is dynamic. And ladies and gentlemen,
I got a large to give away.
Who wants a large
A large third down
T-shirt. Third down
Thursdays.
Thursdays, the OG logo.
Gray
So-
shirt. Who wants it? Large.
All right,
First
large.
to respond. Go.
First person, no, not in our chat right now. First person to
Oh.
at us on Twitter so you got to at MJ, you got to at me, you have to at TDT Media, and you have to at Third Down Thursdays and say I want the shirt. Hashtag I want the shirt, and I'll send it out to you for free.
Hashtag I want the shirt. Wait, I can't spell.
It's a large. It's the only one I got. Sorry, buddy. And then we got some other fun stuff coming down.
Hashtag I want the shirt.
And you got to at MJ, me, Third Down Thursdays, and TDT Media.
Y'all know our ads. Those are the other ones.
Give me the shit. Speaking of ads, MJ,
Yes, Coach
We had-
Bruce.
it's a really good idea to make sure you have a backup plan in case anything happens. And in case something happens, especially to your home, you should go with this company.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
Let's not forget, MJ. Let's not forget, though.
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Shh, sorry. Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
And when you talk to Jeff, make sure that you tell him Third Down Thursday sent you because we're pretty cool.
Yeah, Jeff
Jeff's the stud.
at bbig.com. Jeff at bbig.com.
Be big.
Be big. Be big. But
Be
anyway,
We're
Big,
experiencing
Bruce.
1 to 3 inches already. We're expecting about 2 more inches.
that's like, honest to God, I won't lie to you. That's actually a perfect
You're
thing for
out.
us to play. That's a perfect thing for us to play after any of his commercials.
Oh
I
my
love
gosh.
I love him. Shout out, Jeff. Shout out, buddy.
Let me see. Bruce, give me one
I'm
reaction from NFL Week 3.
Justin Fields is overrated and he should have been a second round pick.
Denver Broncos are the second best team in the AFC West.
Jacksonville Jaguars are a legit football team.
The Miami Dolphins are going to win the division.
The Philadelphia Eagles are going to the Super Bowl.
Okay, I gotta stop you there. That's
Time out.
we get too outlandish with that one. Oh my gosh! Yes, Washington does suck.
I had them. I have again. I'm not going to go against my prediction. I have I have the Eagles losing to the Packers in the NFC Championship.
I think that could happen.
All right, boys, ready for it? Wait, well, hold on. What we got tonight? Who we got tonight? Let's do.
I haven't even looked. I have the Dolphins.
I got the Dolphins too. Smart man.
Look at us! Oh my gosh!
So smart.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness. Let me see. Well, actually, I have a parlay going right now. So
Eli Apple picked off Tua. No shot. After Tua was talking smack.
Oh no, it was.
Tua said if Eli Apple got a one-on-one with Tyreek Hill, I'm gonna throw his way. That play getting called, he getting the ball.
Oh no, it was Von Bell.
Interception. It was what?
It was
Von Bell. That's depressing.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, I have
excited, Zach.
So I got a 3-leg right now. I got 3. I have 3 legs. Anyway, I had Miami plus 3.5, I had the over. Unfortunately, this is actually pretty fucking dumb. I picked this actually a while back ago, and yeah, I had the over 39 points in the Bears Giants game, and then I had I had Vegas. The first time ever I've picked Vegas. You know why? Because Russell Wilson is fucking annoying. All right,
You picked the Raiders?
I did.
Wait.
I know.
Wait. You picked the
Hey.
Raiders?
Hey, when it comes to money, I will do what I need to do. Okay.
Hey, Blue, $20 is $20. Am I right?
That's right. You know what I'm saying, dog? You know what I'm saying? All right, buddy. All right, buddy. Let's do it.
Is it time?
It's time. It's time. It's time. It's fireside chat. Time. Alex knows what I'm doing right there.
Oh my
Anyway,
gosh.
that's a throwback.
It's been
That's
a
a
good week.
Vader.
Oh, it's been a good week, Bruce.
Yeah, same, man.
Oh,
Same.
I haven't talked about. So I'm actually, I have Saturday and Monday off of work.
Ooh. Oh wait, aren't you
First
going?
2 days off.
I was about to say,
Yeah,
aren't you
we're going to Pensacola Beach for the wife's birthday.
So where is that?
Panhandle.
Well,
that's why
they're
it's
fine.
okay.
They didn't get
Yeah, they're
hit.
perfect. Did not even get a drop of rain. They are perfectly fine.
Beautiful.
I do want to say, anybody in the path of that hurricane, it's one of the worst hurricanes that has hit U.S. landfall in a long time. The destruction that is down there is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
My buddy Owen is actually got sent down there to repair power because there are 2.6 million people who are without power right now.
That's sad.
There are some power grids that full on going to get rebuilt. So Owen's going to be down there making that shmoney and getting
Owen.
power back to the people of Florida. So
I
I
got
want
texted.
to give a shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to Owen.
Your camera's moving around. But I want to
Yeah.
give a shout out to him because he
It was my dog.
and a bunch of other people, are doing what they can. Obviously, Bruce and I don't necessarily have the skills to go down there and help. But I like seeing when the country can rally around. Even Florida, that's crazy sometimes.
Love
you know.
Florida. Love Florida.
We're the United States, and when it comes down to disasters, we put our differences aside 99% of the time, and we'll go down there and we'll take care of our people, which I like to see.
Yeah, that's 100% the best part about like what we do as Americans. We rally around each other when the time comes. So no, I 100% agree with that, and it's something that we saw. We just celebrated. It's a melancholy celebration of the 9/11 situation,
Right.
but we saw like people get wow. All right, well.
Yeah, so it was interesting. Not to cut you off, Bruce, but
No, you're good. You're good.
There's Paige has a lot of friends who at least at some point lived in Florida or something like that, and so getting the perspective through her of all these people, most of them were like, "Yeah, it's a hurricane. Like it happens all the time." Most of them were not super phased. Thankfully, a bunch of them had to evacuate. As far as I know, none of her friends' homes were destroyed or anything.
Right.
One of her friends had a house in Naples, which got hit pretty hard. She was like, "Yeah, my house is fine." So it's just crazy how the hurricane works. It'll destroy a strip of land and then kind of pass over another neighborhood. It's just wild.
So what makes it so my father-in-law actually lives in Lakeland, Florida, which is for those of you guys that don't know, it's right smack dab in the center between Tampa and Orlando.
Oh wow!
And so they got slammed, and this guy though is absolutely fucking hilarious. I sent him a text message. I'm like, "Hey, I hope everything's all good. I hope you guys are safe." And he's like, "I gotta do it right. I gotta do him justice." He's like, "Buddy, you think this is my first rodeo?" I loved it.
You think this is my first rodeo?
I was like,
I've been around the block a few times, bro.
Hey,
Come on
hey,
now.
man. Hey, that's awesome. So I got buddy.
Buddy,
Buddy.
buddy,
Oh, I was putting the same thing up.
buddy.
He's like, buddy. But no, it was awesome.
Oh yeah, this is the other thing. Bruce, you gotta ask him about this. Apparently, hurricane parties are a thing. And when I say hurricane party,
People just get drunk.
I mean they get hammered the night before a hurricane comes.
Well,
Because why not?
I have a lot. So it was. So side note, I have a lot of friends that have moved down to Florida. Well,
Really?
I shouldn't say friends, acquaintances.
You know some
And-
people.
Yeah, I know some people. I know some people. And so everything I've seen are people like taking pictures of like some flooding and some like shitty like winds and stuff like that. However,
Yeah.
everything I've seen from them, God bless them. They're all good. They're safe. So that's a good thing. That's a that's a godsend. So that's awesome. And yeah, MJ.
That's
all right.
crazy, though.
Before we decide to jump off the shenanigan ride that we call Third Down Thursdays, I will say Bears win, Bears cover. Justin Fields throws for over 225 yards because I am super hopeful.
Packers are going to win 24-10 this weekend against the New England Patriots.
Are they still minus
They're
10?
going to obliterate
Oh,
the New
exactly,
England
Jack.
Patriots.
Thank you. All right, so right now, like they're minus 9.5. I would fucking slam that. That's my lock of the week. If you're going to fucking make a different spread with the alternate spread, there you go. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. I would actually go 12, like Packers minus 12, and hammer that shit. All right. So did we wait? Hold on. Before we jump off, let's see if anybody hit us up.
I don't think anyone likes us. I don't think
I know, right? It's gonna be
I don't
hilarious.
think anyone likes us. That's crazy.
Oh wait.
We got an NBA trade.
Oh.
Got an NBA trade? Hold up. OKC is trading Derek Favors, Ty Jerome, Mark Harkless, Theo Maledon, and a second-round pick to the Rockets for David. Okay, nobody cares about that.
No. All right, so
Nobody cares about that.
I love it. All right, well, just so you guys know, anyone hears it, we'll tweet it out tonight too. First person that comes at all four accounts with "I want the shirt" hashtag "I want the shirt," not "I want the shit," because guess what? I want a shit too. It would be good for for some money. That's probably like plus like 900 or something like that.
Time out.
Anyway.
Time.
I mean, time out.
I had to.
It's all good. But anyways, MJ,
Bruce.
as always, absolute pleasure. And with
Yes,
that,
sir.
let's hear from our sponsor.
Bye-bye.
Oh, am I doing it?
Oh, no, I can do it. It's okay. Bye-bye, guys. Love you.
Bye, guys.
Hey, Bruce.
MJ.
Tom Brady is trash.
What we're experiencing, 1